Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to go through some of the stuff that I added to my bike in the past week or so. And I'll go through some of the issues that I've had, and this is my honest opinion and my honest issues. So this will help anybody that's looking into getting these items. The first thing that I added was on the kickstand. There's a little pad that I got off of Amazon. It was like 20 bucks or so. It spreads out the angle of the foot, so when you're parked on something softer, the kickstand won't sink in as quickly. That was pretty easy to install. It's just those three little screws. You loosen them up, take the plate off, put the kickstand on it, and then put the plate back on top and screw them back in. So that was like a 2-minute job. It was pretty easy. The second thing that I added were these crash bars from SW-Motech. I was deciding if I wanted to go with the crash bars or frame sliders. And I figured that even though these are real small and close in, they'll protect the bike a little bit more than the sliders. I mean, that's my opinion. That's what I'm thinking. The install should have been pretty easy. It would have only taken me probably about half hour to install, but I did come to an issue. I want to shout out to On the Rebel 11, Gus from that channel. He's done a lot of install content, and one was of this crash bar. One thing he recommends is putting something underneath to hold the engine up, because the engine's not sitting on the frame. So what I did was I had a couple of blocks of wood and then an air shim to keep the engine up, which worked perfectly. But unfortunately, this part of the frame, when I took the original spacer out, sprung in. It was very tight with the spacer and stuff, so when I got the spacer out, this sprung in a little bit. So my difficulty was trying to get this spread out so I could put the new spacer and the bracket to the frame slot. The crash bars. So a job that should have taken about an hour or so ended up taking me a lot longer. It was, after all said and done, I think it took me about 2.5 hours because I was trying to fumble with trying to get that situated, and I don't have all the right equipment in my garage to be able to do that. So what I ended up doing was I had the bike parked close to my garage door, so I took a ratchet strap, ratchet around here, and then to frame of the track to the garage door, and ratchet it, and was able to spread it out some to be able to put the new spacer and the crash bar adapter into it. The last thing that I've installed recently is this Puig, I don't know how you actually say it, Windscreen. I contacted them to find out. I wanted to try to keep the factory headlight cowl because I like the orange. And when I reached out to them, basically the only email I got back was saying, just look on our site, you should be able to find something. So they weren't real helpful per se. So I ended up going with this one here. It's the new generation touring windscreen. I did have to do a bunch of modifications. On this bracket here, there was an arm that's supposed to go underneath the triple tree, but the arm interfered with the bracket for the headlight cowl. So I ended up getting the arms cut off of it. So it's back to what the original bracket looked like. Then when I put it on, it didn't, the bracket I had to readjust, pushed it up some so it could fit around the cowl. For right now, this is going to be my this is going to be my setup. I'm looking at different options. One thing I'm not quite happy with, and this isn't on the company or anything like that. I mean, I'm doing this, modifying it to keep the headlight cowl. If you look at the angle of the windscreen, it's pretty steep towards the rider, which when you take that into account, it puts the wind like right around my neck, upper shoulder and neck area. So now I get a lot more wind in my helmet. But it does take a lot of the wind off my torso area, which is what I was mainly looking for. I actually have earplugs that I ride with, so the wind noise in the helmet isn't nearly that bad. So this is just a short little video of what I've done to the bike. A few other things that I'm looking at, like I said in the last video, I'm looking to get a new exhaust. I'm looking at the Kaufman's Thunder for the exhaust, and then some kind of storage, either saddlebags and or a tail bag, because when I ride my bike to work, I have my laptop and stuff I have to keep in a backpack and carry the backpack, and I just don't feel comfortable riding with a backpack on. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I just personal ergonomic stuff, it doesn't feel good on my back. One thing I did have to modify on the bike when I put the crash bars on was this panel. If you look, the bracket sits on this bar, but this panel, I didn't have an issue on the other side, but this panel I was having issues with getting the screw back in, so I ended up cutting underneath a little bit on the plastic and cut a little gap to be able to fit it on better. I think the reason why I had an issue on this side and not on that side was there was extra wiring that pushes onto this panel. But if you look at it from any angle, you can't really tell that I did any kind of cutting on it. So I'm happy with that. So I'm going to leave you guys to a little B-roll of the bike as it is now. I'm going to try to give you a couple of different angles. I'm going to move the mounting bracket in different spots so you guys can get some different angles. Hopefully it comes out. Other than that, I want to thank you for joining the channel. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe and make sure you like and comment on this post. You guys have a wonderful day. Bye.
Let me help you.